The first chord progression that people pretty much deal with is the 2-5-1 chord progression. So if I say to you that we're going to do a 2-5-1 chord progression, first thing your mind ought to do is your mind ought to think back to the number system. So if he's telling me we're in the key of C, we know we're in the key of C, he wants to do a 2-5-1 chord progression. If my question is what is his bass, I'll look down at the keyboard and light bulbs will go off. 2 is a D, 5 is a G, and then a 1 is a C. So we know we're going to follow our number system, and we're going to do a D chord, we're going to do a G chord, and we're going to do a C chord. So that's our 2-5-1. And that's universal. So if we're in the key of E flat and I say we're going to do a 2-5-1, first thing we need to know is the scale. Excuse me. We need to know the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need to know that. So we know that. If we say 2-5-1, it'd be 2, 5, 1. And pay attention to that sound. You know, really pay attention to that bass sound, because what'll happen is when you start listening to songs, you're going to start to hear that 2-5-1. I changed keys. Went to the key of D flat. That's a key of D. You know, that sound, you know, you'll start to get familiar with it. But let's go with the key of C. And now let's take a basic 2-5-1, which would be a D minor chord, a G dominant 7, and then a to the 1. All right, so matter of fact, let me do it up here so you can see it better. And I'm going to go to my keyboard and I'm going to change my octaves. All right, so it's going to be right, so now on the D, we're going to play a D, two D's here, and we're going to play a F, A, D in our right hand. So this is a straight D minor chord, and this would be in our right hand. We're holding a D minor, but we're holding it in first inversion. Root, first inversion, okay? That's if we're calling it from the right hand. 2. Now the G chord, we're gonna play this, a G7. G, F, B, D. So we're gonna go 2, 5, 1.